Hey, how's it going, everyone? Brother DeVoe is here. Super excited to talk about the first comic book I wrote. The Scruff comic is coming soon. It'll be on Kickstarter on January 2nd to kick off the new year. So I'm looking for all your support, family, friends. Hey, please share it on all your pages. The Scruff comic is coming. A lot of people have been reaching out to me as far as writing my own comic and what made me do it now at this stage of my life. And those who knew me growing up, I always had a love of comics, right? So I've been reading comics since elementary school. So I've been reading comics, 40 years. And, while reading comics, sometimes you create your own stories, you create your own characters of what you like to see happen. And that's what I finally did here at the Scruff comic. Y'all know I've been teaching high school for 29 years. And at this stage in the game, I said, let me try something different in my life. And, as a black comic book writer now, what I really wanted, and it's funny when people ask me, is it Afrocentric? Is this a teacher comic? Like, is this a math teacher comic? It's not that at all. It's a comic book. It's a real story about a professor, Adam Davis, becoming an urban vigilante. And this is not, if you think it's a comic about me teaching, it's not that at all. This is more in line with, the Punisher comic or Sin City or comics like that. And that's what I want for black comics. I don't want black comics to have to be like just about black people, history of black people. This is a character who just happens to be black. I want black comics to tell a good story that people can read and people can identify and see themselves in. One of the things that I'm going to be approaching in this comic, maybe a little bit different than what people are used to is, so though he is an urban vigilante at night, it's also going to deal about that mental stress, the mental anguish, right? So mental health is super important. As a school teacher, I see it in the classroom. I see it with the teachers, after COVID and everything. So I know mental health is a very serious issue. And I want to kind of touch that, like what happens when the mask comes off. So, you get plenty of action, you get the violence, you get the fighting and combat. But for each of those comics that are becoming, and it's going to be a 6-part series, in each comic, there's going to be a little bit of time when you're going to see the character during the day just talking to his counselor about what's going on. Not wanting to tell the counselor the truth of what he's doing at night, but at the same time just needing to purge and speak to someone that's going on there. So we're going to touch on that piece. And, so what this represents to me is it's just another point in my life, where I'm going out trying things new, tell a story that's been in my heart for about 25, 30 years and deciding, what, let me go write this and put it out. I got a dynamic artist. I want you guys to follow him. His links will be, attached to this. And we got a great guy doing letterers, and I got some great help, with the marketing and editing and everything for this. So, I'm looking forward to sharing the Scruff with you January 2nd. Stay tuned. Please support and share. Thank you.